Hello YouTube viewers, it's me, Tanner Anderson. Haven't posted a podcast in forever. Kind of been waiting to post a podcast for one reason, and you've probably seen the reason already. I got me a new studio. Yes, that's right, I have moved officially from my room, the studio room I called it, to my new studio room. I can tell you where it's located at because, well, don't want you guys to know where my studio's at. Got a new studio, got new equipment, new everything. Thanks to all the people out there who were actually sponsoring me and actually branding me now. You guys were awesome. My videos wouldn't be so big anymore if it wasn't without you guys. They're actually not that big. I just got a bunch of hits off of certain videos they gave me sponsoring for, and I got commercials on now, so I'm getting paid for some of this stuff. So, yes, it's big now. It's going big. It's going wild. It's crazy. No, it's not really going that big. I just like to brag about how good I'm doing with this new equipment. It's actually cost a lot of money to get this new equipment, and tripods cost a lot. Damn, I never knew how much money this business is expensive. So if you're a YouTube person out there who's posting videos like me, damn brother, we gotta help each other out because this stuff is expensive. I pick up a magazine the other day and I look at all the equipment that I bought. I'm spending over $300 on this equipment. You know how much this screen cost? This screen cost probably about 70 bucks. And I don't know how much I still got left. I'm in a lot of debt to people I owe money to now. Thanks mama, thanks daddy, ha ha ha. Yeah, I owe money to them now. Yeah. So, podcast today is about, well, I haven't been on a podcast in a while. So, how about we catch me up with how about I catch you guys up with some stuff? Life's going great. Life's been great to me, I guess. A lot of crap's happened, but it happens in anybody's life. Crap happens. So, we'll get to that later. So, let's say last video I posted, I think it was when I was in Atlanta. Great time there with some people I like to remember. It's a great time of remorse and have some fun times. Those are one of those times. This probably will lead to the main topic of this segment that I wanted to share with you guys today. The crazy things that you do in your life that are so fun that you can never forget. So, let's start off with the first one, ATL. Well, ATL was a fun time. I remember the night that we were there. It was crazy. My roommate was crazy. He carried around nunchucks. My roommate had nunchucks. So I was freaked out every time I went to bed. I mean, this guy would go, every 5 minutes before he went to bed, he would be flying them nunchucks around and he'd be like, get out, go somewhere now. Or either it's me, I'd leave and I'd go down to the weight room and I'd practice. I'd just stay down there for a while until he got done with his little practicing moments. He looked like Jackie Chan or some type of karate master with nunchucks. So, that was crazy. My roommates next door, whew, they got us good, man. They prank call us. They prank call us the third night, the last night before we leave. They prank call us. They say, yes, this is hotel security. We been complaining of goat noises outside your window, outside your room, or inside your room somewhere. And so my friend is inside. My roommate's taking a shower. So I go and knock on the door. Dude, what you doing in there? Making goat noises while you in the shower? And then he's like, no. You're probably wondering why I'm doing that voice, because the voice sounds just like him. It's like, no, I'm not making goat noises in here. And then I'm like, okay. I get back on the phone. Hey man, not making goat noises. No, there's a couple parties going on around us, because you know, it's Atlanta, and it's Skills USA competition. Everybody's gonna be partying. Hey, yeah. So, everybody's partying, and I heard about a couple parties that are going on in the hotel. So, I hang up, I don't let it bother me. I go to sleep. Next thing I know, they call back, and I'm like, Jacob, get the phone. Yes, we're still hearing these goat noises. Well, here's my roommate. Give the phone to Jacob. And then he says, no, I'm gonna go get my neighbors next door. So Jacob gets it. He's on a panic. He's on a rampage. He goes and grabs his nunchucks, and he goes outside to our friends next door. Knocks on the door. Hotel security called. They're saying that you guys are making goat noises. We're not making goat noises, Jacob. Well, I'm taking you guys down to the lobby. Jacob, it was just a joke. It was just a joke. And then it has to go on for about 5 minutes with him and his nunchucks, about to beat the living crap out of them with nunchucks, and them trying to tell him that it was just a joke. He took it out of proportions. I was sitting there laughing. I was like, ha, you guys got us good. We technically got Jacob. You didn't get me good, because there was something not right about that. So yeah, it was a crazy night in Atlanta. I mean, crazy things happened in Atlanta. Crazy things happened. I mean, even got crazier after that. I didn't even get to the best part about the story. So it turns out we leave the room. We go to our next door neighbor's room. And before we leave, I say, Jacob, you got the room key, right? Because we've been losing our room keys about 5 times this whole trip. And yes, this trip was a very long trip. It was a very crazy trip because every time we had to go down to the lobby, we had to tell them a big fat lie. Why? Well, why we lost our key. So this would be about the 5th time that we lost our key. So I asked Jacob, did you get the key? Yeah, I got the key. It's in my pocket. So we go to our room next door, and they had ordered Chinese after we got done with this prank call. Or no, they had Chinese from before the prank call. So yeah, that went kind of good after a while. Well, it kind of went down the drain. Sat there for 20 minutes reminiscing about the good times and called other people's room. And then the next thing we know, well, let's just say, Jacob, I'm going to bed. Can I get the key? 1 minute. I don't have the key. Well, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Now seis. We are in the seis now of the little Spanish numbers that we now have to go get seis. Our 6th room key. Well, that was an interesting story to tell at 1 o'clock in the morning. Woo! 1 o'clock in the morning telling the person at the lobby, I lost my room key. So I walked down there in a kind of emotional term. Yes, ma'am. I need a room key for this room. And she says, do I need to ask why this time? And I said, if I had to tell you, you wouldn't believe me. And she says, what? I said, well, my roommate, he lost our key while practicing with his nunchucks. Yeah. His nunchucks just magically blew our card away. So I explained to her about the nunchucks and how he was a crazy roommate and that I wished for an extra roommate that wasn't crazy, and with him being so crazy he lost our room key. And so she says, well, I don't believe that, but I guess I will give you a room key. So yeah, great night in Atlanta. Number 2 crazy thing happened this past couple weekends. I don't know if you guys ever had it, but you guys have ever gone to your prom. Well, your prom is supposed to be the most memorable event in your life in high school. Well, high school is high school. Crap happens, stuff happens. So I go to prom, and well, I don't remember that good actually. I don't remember prom that good. So, go to prom, have a fun time with my friends. That's what you're supposed to do on prom nights, have a fun night with your friends. And you know, always, it's always going to happen. You're always going to go to school the next Monday, and everybody's going to say, that was the worst prom ever. That was the worst prom ever. So I go to school Monday after my prom, and you know how it is. That's the worst prom ever. Everybody was like, this is the worst prom ever. And so I was like, well, I guess it was pretty bad, I guess, man. I thought I had a pretty good time. The way I was seeing it, I think I had a pretty good time. So I didn't know what other people were saying. So everybody was like, oh, it was a terrible prom. I was like, well, I guess I didn't live the night up the way I wanted to live the night up. Then I get to certain people and they're like, Tanner, Saturday night, what was going on? And I'm like, God, really? Really? Was it this bad to where people were shouting out my name? Really? What did I do? Craziness, people. If I told you what I did, I'd be ashamed. I broke all rules of etiquette that night. But I guess there's that one night you can break all the rules in life that don't matter. But I broke all the rules that did matter in life and didn't matter. So I guess that's the rules about life and how stuff don't matter. So if you ever had a crazy story or crazy night or had some crazy stuff that happens and you just don't live by the rules for one night, comment below. Actually, like the video. Please like the video. Crazy nights can happen, people. It happens all the time. And if you like the new studio, of course, like the video. Tell me how you like, or comment how you like my new studio. This new studio is magical. I love my new studio. Got all the lights on me. All the lights. All of the lights. Get all of the lights. So, it's a great studio. I love it. And you guys think if I can improve the show more, please comment below and tell me how I can improve it more. I'm always looking for people out there who can always tell me how I can improve, or my subscribers or something. So please tell me how I can improve my videos. And remember, as always, you guys are great. I haven't said this in forever. You guys are great friends, great subscribers, great video watchers, great YouTubers. I don't care what you are, but you guys are great for watching this video, and you guys are a great friend of mine. And remember, as always, follow me on Facebook at TanManVideos, or follow me on Instagram at TanMan_995. I do a lot of Instagram photos. Sometimes I'm in the studio, sometimes I'm not. I love to be around my friends, love to do stuff with my friends, have some awesome times. So if you ever see pictures on Instagram, we have some funny times and some crazy times. Actually, maybe follow me on Path. It's Tanner Anderson. So remember, as always, go Rams. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna say what Mr. Holt